A new week and a new champion. Let's see who will be playing this week. If you remember, in my last video I have said that I'm done with the AD carry role and I'm starting to play top lane again. And what is the best way for me to find out what champions do I wanna main than playing every champion there is and making up my mind on who I think is the best. So every week I'm gonna spin the wheel and I'm going to play a champion that I see. Of course, if I played one champion already, then I want to be able to spin it again. So for this week we have
Scout life isn't for everyone, I guess.
So I actually got Temmo, yay, it was just a question of time when I was going to get my first toxic champions, and to be honest, I'm glad that I'm starting with champions that I already kinda know. So I will be playing against Mordekaiser, and with my knowledge, Temmo is not gonna be so great against him, getting my usual items and going, to the top lane. So I knew that I can that I can fight with him. He's much stronger, and even at the beginning or later on, and I know that he has a pulling ability that I always fall for some reason. I mean, I need to work on my movement. As you can see, it just happened. So yeah, my goal was, just to poke him and to sort of farm until I actually get enough money for some items so I can start placing mushrooms all over the map. And yeah, I usually do play Teemo. Not so often, but I play him in a jungle, and he's so fun in the jungle mainly because he can heal, and so it's very forgiving. And then you just get to hide in a lane, it's kind of an off-meta pick because I don't see that many people playing Teemo jungle. But you know what? I haven't played that in a long time. I did play it in a Swift play, but maybe play it again in a draft. So it's very fun. I'm definitely gonna be thinking about it. So yeah, this is just the beginning of a game. It's pretty boring. Just first farming. Mordekaiser bullying me, like he's poking me. I was supposed to be poking him, but his Q is he has a very long range. His E as well. And then later on he just gets his ult and he just puts me there, and this guy knew how to do that extremely hard EQ combo. Here he putting his ignite on me, but at this moment I have finally gotten my ult, so I could poke him much more efficiently. Like before I only have my Q, and now I have my Q and my ult. So going back to heal myself, I kind of learned from my previous mistakes and getting stuck in the ult. Thankfully, he could have died me, but he didn't. So going back again, I don't want to feed. Like I know that I'm weaker and I get bullied. There isn't really a way for me to heal. Again, when you play Teemo jungle, sending that question mark and then Mordekaiser immediately showing up on my screen. But yeah, Teemo can heal himself when he's playing jungle, but when he's at the top lane, he can't really... Well, he's not really healing, is he? So yeah, just doing good old farming. To be honest, Mordekaiser did not use his opportunities as much as he could. Like, he could have bullied me much more, he could have killed me multiple times, but I guess that he was playing safe as well. So yeah, just farming. I think I have a pretty good farm. It's before the 10th minute I had around, this is 8 minutes and I had like 65 farm, which is kind of expected because nothing much happened. And being stuck in the ult, and I don't know, I tried to be invisible, I did not succeed, and to be honest, there wasn't that I could have done. Nothing special. At this point I was 0-1 and my jungle just did not want to help me. I don't know, is that because I'm Teemo or because he's mean? But yeah, Mordekaiser is actually ulting somebody else. That was a not so smart decision on his end, and he almost died here. We see Kane trying to dive, and he's not satisfied with the fact that Echo is going back. But yeah, I kind of bullied them. I mean, not only me, obviously, but we bullied them out of a lane so I could continue to farm again. And I just love this new option that they put where the towers sort of collect those crystals because when you shoot them, it's so satisfying. Uh, being bullied, I tried to escape. I couldn't have. Look how much damage he's dealing, and it's sad. To be honest, I was very sad. I really, I mean, Timo is fun. Is he toxic? Yes, and that's about it. He's toxic, but he's also fun to play, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. And I actually got this Team Bimo skin at the period where I didn't really play Timo, and look how cute this skin is. It's just adorable. You sort of like put these little mushrooms. They're not really mushrooms. They're that, I don't know, honey thing type stuff. A nest, I guess. But yeah, Mordekaiser definitely could have killed me, but he was... I was way too aggressive for the position that I was in, and he was not aggressive for the position that he was in. Again, in his ulti. Look, why is he running away like he could have killed me, but oh well. I mean, I'm grateful that he didn't. But yeah, at this point I was 0-2, my farm was pretty good, I had full boots on, and I had an item, so pretty satisfied there, using my mushrooms to defend my tower. Look at this, I almost like, if he made a mistake, I could have killed him there, but thankfully for him, he didn't. The rest of the lanes were doing pretty well as well, getting that tower. But yeah, it wasn't one of those games where you're like, I don't know, 20-0 for the enemy team, missing absolutely everything there. And yeah, just continuing to sort of like defend my lane. I really like the Q ability. It's so like the enemy champion cannot see anything, I know, because I do not like when I get hit with that abilities, and I know that the shrooms can just peel absolutely everybody in the late game, and you're gonna see that's kind of what's gonna happen. Using my and having this item that helps me to poke a bit better. And yeah, the big fight, me versus Mordekaiser versus Kane, and getting that kill. This is not actually the MO that I tried to use, but oh well. Kane taking my farm, I guess that he believes that he's owed some sort of tax for I don't know what reason. That was stupid of him. Unfortunately, Master running away, but that's fine, because just gonna get... Look at this, Kane stealing my cannon, like, girl, I know you did help me, but that does not give you access to every single cannon that I have. So Master kind of trying to defend their tower. I sort of like gave up. Like we could have dived him, but no, I'm not gonna do that. Because it's very hard to dive someone when you do not know the player. But yeah, I at this point I had 1.5 item plus boots. So my mushrooms were starting to be pretty good, as you can see there with the Caitlyn, half of her health got peeled off. But yeah, as a team, they were definitely stronger, so the only thing that we could have done is to sort of like target one of them and then do something. I wasn't very impactful. I mean, I can be. Like, I guess that at the beginning you can be considered strong because you sort of like have that poison and you can get enemy to lose their health over time, but later on in the game, like, you're really just relying on your mushrooms and hoping that somebody will step into them, maybe late game, maybe, you know, usually after the team fight. So yeah, they were all very smart. They were just buying the stuff to see where my mushrooms are, which is great because, you know, I played Timo not so long ago in ranked, and people were not using their ability. They did not buy that ward scanner thing, the red zone. So yeah, it was that was funny. Okay, so Swain calling me, even though that he can beat Master very easily. I don't know what he was scared of. I was so... like, why was I there? Like, he could have done that by himself, but that's fine. chasing Mordekaiser, and this was a 3-1 situation, and we did got a kill, but damn, he's tanky. Mordekaiser is one of those champions that are tanky and can deal a lot of damage. To be honest, I do not like him, and I do not wish to play him soon. I mean, I'm gonna play him as a part of this challenge, but I don't really enjoy him. But yeah, it's sort of like the goal of this challenge is just to play one game and to see does the champion sort of like seem interesting. I know that maybe that everything depends on how the game went, but you know, this is that type of challenge. So yeah, we were doing pretty great. Pushing, we did have quite a few extra kills, more than the enemy. You see that the enemy Mordekaiser was very tanky and the Master G was Master Ging. Managed to get a triple kill here because of the mushrooms, and again it was a team fight and my mushrooms just did a great amount of work right there, so that's one of the reasons why I like Timo, and here's me being aggressive. I mean, the Seraphine is 12 level, I'm literally 17, so I was like, okay, yeah, I can do that, and I did. So at that specific instant, my strength did matter, but again, it was Timo level 17 versus Seraphina level 12 here as well with their Caitlyn. So yeah, Timo is very fun. I really like this. Now he's definitely gonna go somewhere along the top champion list, but I do not think that he deserves to be in the S tier. I'll actually put him in the high A tier. I mean, he's fun, that's kind of the whole point. So yeah, he's fun, but you can very easily counter him, so that's why he's in an A tier, and damn, look at this, I mean, he's the first champion there. So hope you guys like this, and I'm gonna see you next week. Bye!